Jay's got the fresh pots. We got the dead pops. But perfect background for a guest, by the way.
Hold on, here we go.
Oh, man. I wish I could smoke in my house. No, I don't. I don't, actually.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, did you see that background, Joe?
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't think we can do backdrops on the computer. I think you have to be on a phone to do that.
I'm on a computer.
Oh,
He's
wow.
on a computer.
We're on a computer.
Ooh, that one's. We're on a computer.
I think he said that, like,
Oh,
Oh,
so
we had some
live.
movement for a second. Well, yeah. I started recording like as soon as we started talking.
That's what I thought, because I actually
Solid opening 10 minutes.
told Jay that that whole thing, you guys were gone. That was all the intro of the podcast, the first 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean, without.
it's perfect.
You guys make people work for some content, huh?
oh yeah.
Watch
Pat,
them move furniture around a while.
you should move your phone potentially closer to you so the mic picks you up a little hotter.
He's on his laptop.
That's fine. Try
How's
that.
that?
That's a little better.
It's
A little
okay.
better?
Jay sounds great, which is the only. That's the most important thing because
Yeah.
that's the only one actually being that we're gonna use.
Yeah, because I've got this thing.
Oh,
recording.
perfect.
We're just gonna mute us for the whole episode.
Yeah. It'll just be Jason smoking and like responding to nobody.
Just nods.
All right.
Cool.
Good to see you guys. It's been so fucking long.
It has.
Good.
When was the last time that was your show, West Duluth. That's the last time I saw you guys.
Yeah, we
That's
played
right.
pool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got really drunk.
Yeah. Joe and I were terrible at pool. I feel like we both thought we were gonna be great, and
Oh, dude, I have this like complex that whenever I drink, I think I'm like Jesus fucking Christ at pool, and it's like
You were really good at pool.
I used to be really good.
So Jesus Christ was.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
guess I always sucked.
but I used to be better than
What
that.
tricks?
No, maybe not better than the JC himself,
JC, he was, man.
the Jacob
He was-
Carlson,
Very
star
cheap.
that Jesus Christ was.
BC before Carlson.
I can do both.
Oh, you're going both, huh?
That's super cold. So
I wish this was more cold.
Yeah, this could be. We could put that in the.
Yeah, we have a
Fridge.
fridge here.
I'll go do that. You guys keep doing your.
Yeah,
thing.
we don't need you. Hey, can you also fix my face?
I don't.
yeah, no hope for that one.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
Yeah,
but-
that's actually right. Whatever you did right there. Okay.
Just stand right there.
A little bit more, but just pull the stand over to my left. Okay, stop. Perfect. Nice. It's a little dark, but no one really cares.
No, I mean, we have people who have watched our one in the van, and there's not a lot of great lighting there.
That's true.
I did
Dude,
not make that
Jake's laptop is so messed up. The screen
Why?
is like all cracked, and it's just like it. Oh man, that sucks. So Pat and Jason, but Jason probably knows less about this than. Did you hear that I hurt my hand recently?
Yeah, you Jesus Christ yourself, all right?
I did actually, yeah. Yeah, I swung it into a tree, and you might be able to see it, but I've got like this big stupid lump here. Yeah, there it is.
It looks way gnarlier in person.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And so I talked to my doctor today, and there is indeed still a large stick in there that I have to have removed on Friday. So I have to go in for surgery and have somebody.
Just disc golfing.
Yeah.
Are they gonna?
Just no pain, attention to trees.
No, dude, it was a smaller tree. It wasn't like a bigger tree. It was like it was like a newly grown one, but it had these super sharp like little branches with like things on them, and I just wasn't really paying attention to it because it wasn't a big tree. I thought it was a bush or something, and then like I just hit
Common
it
mistake.
super perfectly. Yeah, and it was a yeah. Kenny and I were out there. For those of you not watching, my buddy Kenny, but. For those of you not watching, that's great. Yeah, but Kenny was out there with me, so like I went out and like hit it, and like it started squirting blood like crazy, and I was just like, oh my god, and I like got a towel I had with me that I was using to wipe dirt off my discs, and I like stuck it on there and just like pushed it down super hard, and I ran up to Kenny because for some reason I thought he'd have a better idea of what was going on than I did. So I ran up to him and I was like, I think something's wrong. And he's like, oh yeah, let me check it out. And I pulled it off and it was like, and he's like, yeah, that's bad. We should probably go. And
No, you didn't finish.
Not like a doctor or anything, but just like be done.
yeah. No, I just don't want to see this anymore. Get the fuck out.
I don't do blood, man.
It was pretty gnarly. I've got like a towel that was irreparable.
Are you just keeping it as a keepsake or what?
Yeah, I haven't thrown it away or nothing.
We're
My
gonna
hand,
sell
oh
it
yeah, I
times
could
two.
keep that too, I guess. You know.
Hung up on my wall.
Do
there's
some
What?
huh?
So what a good time to do that because you can't really use your hand for much and going on in the quarantine.
Yeah, if I was working right now, it would be quite. I don't think I'd be able to do any gigs at all. I wouldn't be able to push cases or anything.
And if he was single, he would need to use that hand more often, but
That's
he's
true.
not. So
No, summer.
Oh, tricky hands.
Darling.
Shout out to your darling.
Hey, babe.
Babe. So I was thinking, before we get too much further, we should acknowledge that Waldy is not here, and Jay is not, in fact, Waldy.
He is not.
yeah, we should probably address that at some point. Maybe not right now.
We didn't once again switch drummers.
No, Waldy is just working in Kansas City right now with Plug Your Holes.
Joe will put a
Yeah.
picture of Waldy in whatever remaining space there is on the
Probably
screen.
be down here. Yeah.
Yeah, either down here or potentially like like
I
down.
think like he should be like
That way.
like
Oh.
in the corner, like over in the like a corner somewhere at all times.
You're
but-
in the corner though.
Yeah, your corner is different than our corner.
Yeah.
It's it's completely different reality.
Yeah, like over here it makes a lot more sense
Okay.
in our reality.
Everyone's gonna be like, but he should be over, and he should be here, over here.
Speaking of old drummers,
Actually,
though,
he should be right here.
yeah, Joe's not going to do that. I think he's done. I think he's done with that. We got to stop doing that.
No, I'm rebelling. You're not going to control me.
I think we did have the idea though at one point, since this is like the new format that we're going to have to do all the podcasts on for the foreseeable future. We had the idea of getting all the old members of Cities Never Sleep on at the same time, which could
There
be
you go.
Yeah, it could be awesome, and it'll be a huge, like,
That's gonna be a big undertaking.
it's going to be a lot of information for people to take in as well. Like, there's going to be, I mean, just think about being able to like see how bad my memory is for all the things that we've done. Like, it's basically going to be like me telling stories and everyone who's ever been in the band correcting me all at once.
Possibly. That's probably what's gonna happen here with our old friend Jay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we should officially introduce Jay at this point of the.
Yes. This is Jayson. He's a very, very good friend of mine from childhood, and he's been with us, just coming to shows and being awesome since the beginning.
True.
The beginning time.
Also writer and director of Spare Change.
Yes. That's true.
Oh,
Yep. And the first Cities Never Sleep Catastrophe. And the second.
oh, dude, that one rips.
Yep.
Actually, both of those rip.
Yep. If you go onto our YouTube channel and look up "Cities Never Sleep" catastrophe. Oh, he's got. We're planning up a third potentially. We've been in talks because we've never completed the story, and I think there's a lot of questions that were left unanswered.
Yeah. We should probably put a link to the original.
Yeah, if I can, it won't
Joe
be
can figure it out.
clickable.
Okay.
Or at least. At the very end.
We can put it like in the YouTube description at least. So down below, I'm going to put a link to that other video. But it's a real treat. You get to see me as a 18-year-old lad in a slutty Robin costume.
Yep, at one point.
At one point.
Yeah.
You filmed that like what 2009?
Yeah, that
all
seems
that
right.
was filmed.
There was actually the date was put on the beginning of the video.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I can look it up.
It's 10 plus 3 equals 13. I know that. It was
Unlucky for some.
unlucky for some. Yeah, and that was all the first one, all filmed. Wasn't it all filmed on the MacBook?
Yeah, we used the MacBook camera, and actually, you know what? Kenny did the first one.
Yeah.
The guy who looked at my hand when I did the thing, for all you listening. But yeah, then Jayson did the second one, and we made some truly disturbing content. It's still some of my favorite stuff because it makes me feel so uneasy still.
Was the second one the one with Rio?
Definitely upped our budget. Definitely upped the budget for the second one.
Yeah, that one. I mean, like the music, like the musical direction alone is so much better on that.
That's actually the first video that we ever got a copyright strike on YouTube for.
I'm still surprised it's still on the internet.
They haven't muted it, and they haven't actually put an official strike on us. It was just like you can't monetize this.
Sorry, bud.
Pretty sure it's on my page. I never got anything for it.
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, so many possibilities of what we could do now.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of you I need to kill off. So
yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
There's a whole new group of people we need to kill off.
There's still 3 of you standing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jay, I know that we lost the footage of this, but didn't you and me try to film our episode of Cribs?
We did. Yeah.
I still have this.
Do you?
You still have
Oh my God, I need it.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Sorry. Hold on. I just looked at it.
Yeah, because it was me
October 3rd, 2008.
8. Wow.
Some deep cuts. I had just graduated high school. All right.
Sorry.
I still have everything from Kansas City to the 1 and 2 catastrophes, the Cities Never Sleep sitcom.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
A pile of terribleness.
Oh my God.
I would love to
We're all about
put
that,
something together though with that. With you even. Because
Yeah.
you probably have have some sort of idea of how to look through it and find the good stuff.
It's all edited down to small videos, little promos, and all that stuff.
So in the sitcom, I don't really remember the sitcom too well. I feel like I remember there was one moment where Grant, who was an old bass player of ours, was dancing through the woods. Wasn't he skipping and dancing through the woods?
Yep, and we had his hair dryer and him doing this.
That's right.
Awesome.
What was the point of the sitcom? What was our goal?
I think it's the same story every time we always put a camera to anywhere. It's just let's just hope for the best, and most of the time nothing comes from it.
Yeah, I think that was it. Actually, you know what it was? I think it was at the very beginning of us having the idea to try to do video stuff and be beyond doing shows and such, just having more of an entertainment thing going.
Well, it was after we did Catastrophe and after we did the original Cribs.
Yeah. Which is still, I think that one's made private recently. Someone did that. I bet it was Waldy. Did you do that, Waldy?
It sure as shit wasn't me. And don't worry, Waldy doesn't like our podcast. He won't watch this. So don't worry.
Yeah, we could totally talk so much shit behind his back right now. He would never know.
It would have to be like somebody would actually, have to like relay it back to him.
Yeah.
But
Unscripted
I
to him.
don't think he did. I don't think he's like.
No, I was mostly kidding, but I was just because he's not here. But I was.
No, but is it actually hidden though?
I don't know if it's hidden. I just know it's not public.
It should be public.
I don't think it's public.
I can look right now.
I
Hold
am
on.
looking right now.
Well, I'm on YouTube.
I'm also on YouTube.
Pat's
Well,
our
I'm
designated
going
fact
to
checker.
our account.
Pat's normally the one
I'm already
that
in our
checks
account,
facts
bro.
because he doesn't care about his browser history.
I forgot what I'm looking for.
This is also why Pat's the designated.
No. Okay, it's Rio's Cribs. But it is private.
Well, I'll fix that right now. There's no reason for it to be private.
That's what I'm saying. I know that we also did get a copyright strike on that one.
Yeah, that
Not a
Gwen
strike,
Stefani
but a
song.
warning.
For
But they
what?
still play it because it's Rich Girl playing.
Oh, yeah.
Na 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 na.
Hey! Don't make me have to mute you.
I don't actually even see it on here.
It's at the very bottom.
Yeah, well, my last one is the bake sale. So, yeah, I was looking at it. I wasn't able to find it in the videos, but then I looked in our playlists, and it's sitting in the sketches area.
No, it's right at the bottom for me. All
Yeah,
videos.
see if you can go in there right now and just switch it back. I wasn't able to on here. So.
I'm gonna need another dad pop here soon.
Uh-oh, Zoom's doing something on that computer.
Oh yeah, Jake's gonna double check us here. We at least still have the audio. We can just like run a black screen and put like.
Still says recording.
What does it
so.
say?
The meeting has been upgraded by the host and now includes unlimited minutes.
We have unlimited minutes now.
Yeah, because I think you get kicked off after like 45 minutes, but I think during the quarantine they just bumped it up to forever.
Oh, Jay said that.
Oh, did you?
Jay said that during the quarantine they're like increasing the number of minutes.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
I hear things. I don't know.
If that's true, thanks Zoom.
Thanks, Zoom.
We're too lazy to. Well, Pat, fact check it.
I don't think that's really important.
Okay, the video's public now, so you
Nice.
can actually all go look at Rio's Cribs. It's
Probably just link that in there too.
it's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I'll put a link down there to that as well. It's one of my favorite videos we've done, for sure.
It's one of the best ones we've ever filmed on a MacBook as well.
That's true. I think Catastrophe is the best one though.
Catastrophe was filmed with two different cameras though.
It was the MacBook.
It was the MacBook and it was one of our other cameras. It was a camera of mine because if you look at the footage, like it switches from like two different things.
Two different
'Cause
stuff.
when we were outside and had to zoom up into the house, you couldn't do that with the MacBook.
You can do that in editing.
But we didn't. We used another camera.
Yeah, I feel like I remember one of them being like a really cheesy like 90s death lens type, like super wide angle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was-
that was like my camera that I had.
Yeah. I think it was mine, but I don't remember.
It was
could've been-
totally one of ours.
Yeah. It was definitely a camera and a MacBook that we spliced together.
It's definitely a
That's
camera
the
that we
first-
filmed it.
Yeah, the second one was shot on your, was it like flip camera or whatever it was?
Kenny had an HD flip.
We had the flip at that point.
I think it was Kenny's.
Was it?
Dude, what happened to that flip?
Oh, that thing got murdered, just destroyed. I'm fairly positive.
Good.
Sounds about
That
right.
was mine. So,
We actually have one of those here at the studio too. It is every time I see it, I just get like a little bit sick.
like back when that flip originally came out, that thing was like revolutionary though.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet, but I've never had more problems
Yeah,
with
I don't miss it.
anything.
Super
Did
don't
you
miss it.
see that just now?
No.
My beer just moved on its own. I'm not kidding.
Did it have something to do with the magnet?
I don't. No, you just did it again. It's doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. It's. No, point it down more. Point it down more. We got to show that we're like not doing this.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Stop. Is it moving?
I think we caught a little bit of it moving, like on the camera. I think I saw it, but
I think it does have something to do with this magnet.
I don't think so, dude. It's not magnetic.
Oh, it's aluminum. Yeah, right.
Dude, that was fucking awesome.
So
You saw it here first.
was it sliding because there was condensation on glass?
Don't ruin this for him, Pat.
We're not going to answer that.
Oh yeah, so all that Kansas City stuff was filmed up.
Yeah, sorry, what?
All that Kansas City stuff that we were there for like a week or whatever it was. That's all filmed on MacBook too.
That's
Yep.
right, yeah.
With what Grant or Cities Never Showers, that video.
Yeah.
He never showers.
Yeah, have you
You
here?
see that?
I'll show Jake while we're
I can watch it later.
Nope.
We're doing a podcast.
No, we're not.
The best thing to do in a podcast is watch someone else watch something.
Yeah.
It's all around.
We're not a high budget operation. We can't like put the video.
I'm pretty
in
sure the music in it is ours as well, so we don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
it
it.
is.
All that stuff.
It's really not like
the.
anything too special. It's just about the fact that like our buddy Josh Barber, the studio that he was at didn't have like a shower. We didn't really have anywhere to go to shower, so we showered like heathens. We took horse baths.
Yeah, like in a sink. Yeah.
This was a little bit different. We just kind of bucketed him. Let's see.
Cover your fucking mouth.
I did in my shoulder.
Hey, how long is this? I'll watch this later.
You don't want to see Grant's luscious locks? Oh, by the way, Pat, Grant
Grant is a
tried calling me
beautiful man.
back once, and I missed it.
How long ago was that? Like, how late to the party was he?
He called me back quite some time after I had called him. But to be fair, I didn't call him back.
To be fair,
Well, to be fair, though, we were filming a podcast, which may or may
Uh-oh.
not get aired as a short
Hold
one.
on. Hey,
it's on our end. Say that again, Pat.
I was saying, to be fair, we called him during a podcast that may or may not get aired. And we were trying to call him to ask him a question.
yeah.
And he called back like a month later.
I don't think it was a month, but
Weeks.
it wasn't that day for sure.
This mic stand's gonna drive me crazy.
Did you?
Might go handheld in a minute. We'll see.
Where are you going now?
I gotta grab a dad pop.
He's grabbing a dad pop. Grab me one while you're at it,
Yeah.
please.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Anyways, I swear to God, We're good.
You doing okay over there, pal?
Doing all right now.
Okay, that's good. What's everybody drinking? What you got there, guys? What you got, Jay?
It's got some surly.
Ben Hop.
Ben Hop, nice.
I've got a big old Duluth cider,
Solid.
trail side.
Sounds about right.
I figured during the quarantine I was going to stop drinking, but I have about 27 of these boxes laying around my house.
Little mini
What are
fridge.
you gonna do?
Little mini
Why would you stop drinking? Now's the time to start.
Oh, I hate these headphones. Struggling.
So, I was gonna actually, since Jay had brought up Kansas City, I was gonna bring up a moment.
warm in here, huh?
Joe wasn't really there for it, so he doesn't even need to be here so much.
Yeah.
But, Jay, do you remember the Miracle Mile?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. When Pat tried to kill all of us.
What?
I will go into Kansas City and Pat tried to kill all of us.
I drove down separately, so like I've only heard the tale. Yeah.
Harold, Jake, have I ever told you about the Miracle Mile?
I think so.
So
You lost
we
a
were
trailer
driving-
wheel or something?
No. So we were driving down to Kansas City to start recording How the Midwest Was Won.
Yeah.
And Joe drove down separately. I don't remember why. Why?
I think it had to do with me having to work.
Okay. So Joe drove down separately. So me, Jay, and Rio. Grant drove with you, didn't he?
Yeah, actually, the reason I just remembered, the reason I drove down separately was because you guys did the drum tracking initially without us to just get a head start on it, because Josh was like, we don't need everybody in there.
He just didn't want Joe there.
Yeah. Well, no, I hadn't met Josh
I
yet.
got a nice studio mansion and played mini golf and stuff, and then you guys showed up and ruined it all.
Was that? No, that was was that where we recorded that?
What?
The drums, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, we did just the drums in the mansion, yeah.
Yeah.
So on our way down, it was me, Jay, and Rio. And at one point in time, I'd fallen asleep, and I was riding shotgun. And then I woke up, and I freaked out, and I just grabbed the wheel. I just pulled it, and I just ripped it. And we drove into like the median, and it was like we were in the median. I wouldn't let go of the wheel for like about a mile, and we call it the Miracle Mile because it was pretty much the only mile stretch of that highway that didn't have shit in it.
It wasn't on construction or anything, yeah.
And
Why did you grab the wheel?
Dude, I was asleep. I don't know. I woke up and I freaked out. I was like still asleep, and I pulled. I thought we were like going
That, like,
off
Rio
the
fell
road,
asleep, right?
and I was trying to save us. In fact, I was killing us almost.
You were, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to
And
let
not
you
letting
up
go of
front.
the wheel.
Yeah, I wouldn't let go of the wheel.
And you guys don't let me drive.
He wasn't driving.
Yeah, what?
That's what I'm saying. Imagine him behind the wheel. Dude, you should see Pat. Like, recently his thing is like to get super angry at people like for no reason, like while driving the van. And he's offended by spike tires.
Dude, fuck spike tires, man. Fuck that
Ended
shit.
by spike tires.
They do chew up the like studded tires, like
No, like those. Remember the semis?
yeah, the
that had,
semis
like,
with the lug nuts that are
yeah.
spiked. Yeah,
Pat was just losing his mind, bitching about the spike tires.
yeah.
Fuck those, man. They're trying to kill us.
Pat's
You
like
know what I
that.
remember from the Miracle Mile is I'm just calmly in the back listening to Can't Take My Eyes Off You as we're careening towards this bridge, and it's going like, yeah, this is about right.
As you're in a death trap, just listening to some tunes in the back. Yeah, that's rough. I do remember that story now.
I'm glad I missed that. I drove down and it was really, really boring.
Just the beginning of that week was pretty solid.
Yeah, that was a good time recording because we we had the mansion. We were playing some mini putt-putt.
It's where we all discovered Four Locos.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that was the beginning.
That was probably back when they still had like caffeine in them too, right?
Oh yeah, yep, raw,
They were
unfiltered.
heroin in there, like it was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You drank one of them and you were just insane.
And I definitely drank more than one of them when we were doing it.
We just wake up and it's just scattered, just a graveyard of cans.
What happened?
We're all just shaking like, oh.
It was a time for sure.
I still have all those videos sitting on my iTunes right here. So,
Wow.
Dude,
not,
we got to
not
do
the
something
drink,
with that.
but
Oh, I need to see that stuff so bad.
Yeah, I love the fact that you've just held on to all of this fucking footage.
What didn't we do a lot of it on like physical tape?
yeah, it's the only thing I still use tape. So
Gotcha.
Nice. Well, what we should do when this quarantine is finally over, we can have like a special edition of the podcast where we just go over to Jay's place and we have like a screening of all the cringy shit from back in the day.
And then like I can bring the video switcher so we can like pop it on the screen and do the thing. Oh yeah, this sounds so fun.
Yeah, I think you can do it like this,
Oh cool.
like the share screen thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what has music or not, so I don't. Yeah.
Should we take the risk?
Yeah, why not? I will. Fuck it.
You should play something. Do I have to give you permission to do that? Or can you? Oh.
You can watch Armageddon.
Let's just do that. You were starting to like get all stretchy.
Well, hey there. My name's Grant from Cities Never Sleep, and the studio doesn't have a shower, so lucky for me, I have my own personal hairstylist wherever I go. Let's go meet him.
This is actually
We got
on
the
our
Riri
YouTube
here.
right now.
He plays drums, and well, you want to help me with this thing? This is how we take showers.
Oh, such
You know, talk them
such
through
a
the process
beautiful
of how we,
relationship we've always
take
had.
showers here at Cities Never Sleep.
First, you must moisten the Murray.
This is a Kansas City shower.
So,
Moisten the Murray.
you want to leave those glasses on for protection.
Yeah, we might as well.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Gonna moisten the Murray.
Oh yeah.
Moisten the Murray.
Moisten today.
Oh wow.
Oh, I forgot he actually shampooed him too.
Well,
Pretty
that
sure I'm
we
getting it in his
did
eyes.
in with the garbage
I don't
can.
know my
too.
sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Split the thing.
It was very apparent when I flew off. Alright, moisten. Rather moist. More.
I don't remember this being this long.
I don't
Oh,
either.
it's in my eyes.
Oh no. The
Is
worst
he-
has happened.
He's still sudsy, right? He hasn't
Oh,
been.
no, this head's over.
Oh,
Just
oh, that was so tender. Did you see that?
Grant's like glistening in the sun too.
see, the nice thing about this is I don't have to do anything. I just stand.
That is have some fun.
Get a tan in there.
You ever come out to a show and you need a shower? Just bring your own shampoo.
I would like fixated right now.
Okay.
That right there. Get a shot of this.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Little Woody Woodpecker status.
Alright, would you say you're well done?
Oh,
I would
he's
say
thorough,
well
dude.
done.
He's been like, this has been fast forwarding a couple times here, and he's still going,
We're just gonna
like
do
just
lather rinse. I
kneading.
don't think we'll need the repeat today. Normally this is a 7-cycle.
Still like a minute left too.
All right, this time.
Maybe I won't put the link for this video strictly because we're watching it in its entirety.
Yeah, you.
Oh, you should put that link in.
I'll put the link in.
Get them views.
Yeah, just put the link in at the bottom. You know, the thing is though, the good friend would have helped him get the undercarriage. That's the sneaky part right there.
Yeah, but you can't put that on YouTube. That happened,
It's
maybe.
true, yeah.
We don't know what they did after this was done.
He's shaking for a while.
That's the video you want.
That's the shaking of a young man right there. If I tried to shake like that right now, I'd wake up like paralyzed tomorrow.
Just drinking
Well, that's how we take showers in Kansas City.
it.
Jake, do you got something that's not on our YouTube? Jake, I just called you Jake. Jay.
Not sure. I haven't seen your YouTube in a while, so
I'll let you know if it's on there.
I have all these interviews.
No.
Yeah,
I have promotions for Pat's solo album.
Oh, he could use those right now. He's releasing all that shit.
Nice.
I have one of them.
Do you have the
Oh.
sitcom stuff?
I do. That's what I was gonna play. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna have to hit share again. Hold on.
And yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be nice.
Like none of this is in order. It's just random clips. I think.
That's
Whoa. Wait, how do I?
What are you doing?
Trying to. Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna possibly turn that down.
Can you imagine how small that face screen's gonna be on the phone? It's gonna be so tiny. We should probably make it bigger.
I tried.
Did you? Hold on. Oh my god.
So what is happening?
Okay.
Oh! Hey, Brand's here. So, like, hey,
Perfect now.
you been practicing?
What on God's green earth are you two up to? Your ruckus has ruined my painting. I've been working for months on this.
Well, Grant, I think the real question is, why are you using my paint set without me?
Whatever, Joe. You don't have a paint set. I have a paint set that I brought from my room. You have an outfit. You don't even have an outfit.
Got me this time, Murray.
Just the same laugh track over and over again.
You got me this time.
What do you have to say about this rear game?
Record laughing track.
Dude, I can't hear it.
We'll probably have to play audio on top
Yeah, I can't really hear it either.
of it. Pat, I can't really hear you for shit.
You can't hear me?
What did
Not
God
really.
do to deserve this?
How about now?
Yeah, but that's better.
You also look great.
Sweet Jesus,
you
you
named
named
your
your
And young Pat.
It was more than just a straightener.
He was a defender of hair that is naturally unruly. He was a champion. He was my champion. He stood up for the things he believed in. He stood up for Beyonce when she was robbed. Robbed for Music Video of the Year. He was there. He was there.
No.
This is
no.
it.
No montage for the straightener.
Watch me, jerk. It's part of the grieving process.
Why did we release this? What the fuck? I don't remember this at all.
No, we could still.
Can we release it all now, even though Grant's not in the band?
We really should.
Yes, I'm okay, and I'm sure Grant's okay.
Did we break his straightener for this?
I think it was one of our girlfriends. But yeah, we broke the shit out of that.
And that's how I met your
Oh
mother.
my god, this is amazing. This is way funnier than I remember it being. Dude, in 2008 this would have killed.
On friend requests. Oh, yeah, I think I'll accept.
Oh, this is the
You haven't lost
I ring the
yet,
bells
so
picture.
Yeah. Look at fly all the time. Never gonna lose it. Never gonna lose it. Oh. Oh wow. Who is this cute blonde? Who is this cute? Oh. Who is this cute? She's getting me all excited.
I'm gonna cringe into infinity.
Joe, what did I tell you about interrupting me during meeting time?
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I just can't stay away from you.
Keep it turned up all the way,
Luminous and
Jay.
Cool draws me in like the fly, unaware of the bug zapper of awesomeness and swag.
I understand, my son.
This is kind of painful to watch.
Counting money.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. I broke the straight line.
What have you done?
Guys, that's so good. Why did that never see the light of
What
day?
the fuck?
I feel like that's so much
I don't
better than
think
our
we
videos
finished
now.
it. I think we never finished it. I think there's supposed to be like each person was supposed to have like their cut of what happened.
Dude, if it
Hmm?
ended right there, just like it did, it would have been fantastic.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
we
but I
had three different stories, but then Joe completely destroyed the straightener first take. So.
Okay,
think
so
that's
you
why we've
gotta
been
send me
spending
that
it.
video so I can like put the audio over the top when it's like on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was really funny though. But I think the whole point of because it was supposed to be like a 20-minute actual sitcom. I think that was our full intent for that. So,
We
I
made
think
it
what
a lot
happened-
farther than I remembered us making it.
Right. But it was supposed to have Grant, and then it was Rio, and then it was supposed to have Joe's story of like what happened and how it led to this, and then my story of how it led to.
Got you. So the reason I was all stupid is because that was Rio's perspective.
Yeah.
Got
That
you.
was Rio's perspective. Yep.
Got you. It's not as cringy anymore, I guess.
You know, it'd be really funny to finish it. Now.
If
in
we
the-
do the Cities Never sitcom, we need to make it as cringy as possible.
Super easy.
Can we have Jay like film and direct it too? Like all these videos are so good, man.
We should.
Oh, I think I have like 25 videos sitting here, like looking at them right now.
Yeah, pull up some deep cuts.
Ugh.
Aren't these all deep cuts?
They
Yeah,
sure
man.
are. I haven't seen
like
my
anyone
chin
watching-
for years.
Yeah, I forgot that when I met you, you didn't have a beard at all.
Yeah,
But it seems so weird. Did I have a beard when I met you?
it was
All right.
short.
I'll be back. I have to pee.
Okay.
Fair.
Godspeed.
Just helping people get right there.
Your shit's cutting out.
Who, me?
Yeah,
How about now?
that's better, I guess. You didn't do anything. You just stood there and. I guess that's a good
I mean,
enough.
there's really not much I can do about it.
No, that's
They're gonna
true.
work.
Yeah, you don't have that big dick internet.
I guess.
Just
guess
walked in the
not.
room and heard
You
big dick
don't.
internet.
That's very, very, very clear. I said it. I said it.
I heard it.
Just because you're not here doesn't mean we can't fight. Now I have to pee.
Jeez.
I apparently broke everybody's seal.
Yeah. Well, Joe and I are like 4 in at this point. 3.
Jay's just like, I don't need to leave. I've just been peeing myself the whole time.
I'm not even wearing pants. I'm not doing laundry. Yeah. Right to the floor.
You must have
Right to the
watched,
floor.
Jay, you must have watched episode 2 and gotten Waldy's idea of the, what was it, the Papa Cathy? The catheter.
Oh, I didn't get that far into it, but I didn't finish it. But yeah. Papa Kathy.
Yeah, it was
Papa
Waldy's $1
Cathy.
million idea. That one was full of $1 million ideas.
So many.
But we should probably address that Jay was the very first subscriber to our podcast on Podbean.
True. On Podbean.
So
It's-
thanks.
it's, Jake.
I use
Big
Podbean
fish.
every day, so.
Nice. I will say that our subscribers have gone up by 100% since then.
Good.
I guess
I'll
I'll agree
agree
with
with
that, even though I don't know exactly
It's for the
what we're
best.
talking about. Yeah.
Well, I followed ourselves from the Cities Never Sleep Podbean. You can do that. So now we have 2 subscribers.
Oh, that's exciting news.
I did that math right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You carry the one on top of the other one,
To make another one.
and it makes another one. Yeah. But combined, they're like 2.
That's like what the Beatles taught me.
Yeah.
That's what the Beatles taught you.
1 + 1 + 1. Oh, you guys do have 2, and your episodes have been listened to 6 times.
Yeah. Well, listen to, I hope more, but they've been downloaded only 6 times
Yeah.
What's that?
Download it.
on Podbean, our
Word,
stats.
word.
We're so Spotify won't let us put our podcast up until we have 3 episodes.
And this should be the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be. And if it's not,
Something seriously went wrong.
if it's not, you know what you need to do. This may be the last time you ever hear from me. I'm leaving
This is a
simple
good
instructions for you going forward.
This could potentially be episode 5. There's a 4th.
There is a
It's in
4th, but I haven't looked through it yet, and I remember just feeling awful about it after we finished.
Yeah. And it was only like 25 minutes, I feel like.
No,
it's not.
we
It's an
talked
hour.
we talked for a while.
It's an hour long. I have an hour's worth of footage on my phone
Okay.
still.
Okay. We should probably,
And
at,
then Joe-
at some point, we should talk about how everyone met, unless we already did that and I'm just drunk.
We have not done that. Why don't we do that now? Because right now we're kind of just like,
Yeah, we're to sit in silence for a bit.
We're dawdling.
Dawdling.
Yeah.
so why don't, well, let's start with, because obviously Joe and Jay met first. How did
Yeah, I
you
think
guys-
we were like 13.
Yeah, we were at a golf thing. It was like a golf day camp that happened like once a week, and we would just go there, and like there was a pro at the course who would just give us lessons, and we would just go out and play golf. And Jay and I, like at the time, I'm pretty sure you were still living at Two Harbors, and then you like moved, and then we're going to elementary school together after that. Or like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like my mom didn't know what to do with me on Fridays, so she's just like, fucking go there.
Just go play golf. I don't know. People do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was free, so
That's what
Yeah.
tons of elementary school kids do.
we used to
Yeah.
play a lot of golf. It was crazy.
Golf's fun,
Yeah.
man.
and
Yeah.
Joe used to work at the Gar, so it was like free. So
Yeah, and that was actually the only job I've ever been fired from was the golf course. I showed up like
That
3.5
happened.
hours late. Dude, it was the scariest thing. So my boss, God bless her soul, she's an amazing person, but she's this like scary short Scottish lady. And
They have those.
I'm not even sure she was Scottish, like, but
She was to the golf course,
she
it has
seemed
to.
like it, like, but
It just seemed like-
she seemed like it. She gave me some real Scottish vibes. But but I showed up 3.5 hours late to work, and I pulled into the parking lot, and she was waiting there in her golf cart for me. Just 3.5 hours late, and she's just sitting there, and then she's like, "Get in the cart."
Get in the car. I'm like, taking a drive.
Okay. So I get in the cart, and she
and then the
proceeds to.
slowest ride away ever.
She drives me around the course.
3 miles an hour.
Like we drove the whole 18, and she just like chewed me an asshole the whole time, and like
And then
just
fired
told
you?
me how terrible I was, and then dropped me off and said, "You're fired."
Why didn't she just... She could have saved herself a trip around the fucking golf course.
I think she just
fired
wanted to like really like teach me a lesson.
you. Okay.
She wanted to make it dramatic, and plus she didn't really have a lot going on. That was her whole day,
Yeah.
so she had to make it stretch out.
Yeah, she
like, there's
she had to
really
go
not-
pick up the
not a lot
garbage
going
cans
on.
after that because she definitely didn't make me do it. So
I feel like the scariest thing would have been if she had just like driven you around the entire golf course in silence, though.
that would have been way scarier. Yeah.
Just making eye contact with you the whole time?
So what's up? Shut your fucking mouth.
No, dude, I think the scariest thing she could have done in that moment was just like not made any eye contact and just continue to drive in a straight line no matter what.
Just through like
Just
some
like-
sand traps.
Just shaking her
I'm
head.
just
in
like,
anger.
look out, there's trees coming.
through a small pond and a sand trap. Like,
careening towards a cliff somewhere. No, that was definitely like the first time I was like, I'm a piece of shit.
It took that long.
there were many more.
Since then,
15 years and one long golf cart ride away. That's all it takes.
It was a beautiful ride, though.
Sun was
Before that
setting.
happened, Joe was a straight A student. He was really good. He just followed all
true.
of the rules, and she fucking broke you, bud.
Yep, it's true. I got into punk rock bands after that, and
I don't think anything was really like. We weren't like big troublemakers. We were just dumb and got ourselves into a lot of shit. Like we got kicked out of school. Me, you, and Kenny. He's back again.
We'll have him on at some point.
We all got kicked out for different things, but at the same time. Mine was fucking terrible, and I probably shouldn't have got the same amount for you guys. But that's how serious they took it. So.
What'd you
I don't
do?
even remember what I did, but I remember Kenny drew a penis on the desk.
Yeah. And he drew a penis on the desk.
Classic.
Wasn't yours like?
It was a good one though, too. Kenny's like, he's an artiste, so it was like super bad status.
It was traced.
Yeah, you brought in like
He
a
was
one of those
actually
light
tracing
boxes.
his dick on the desk. He just had it flopped out and was just tracing it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cock out.
We had no real problem with male nudity. So.
No.
Nope.
So that isn't what Joe got kicked out for.
No,
What'd you get?
I don't remember what I got kicked out for.
JD?
I think it was like missing classes or just whatever. It could have been.
Yeah, it was probably something like that. I didn't go to school a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't either. I was a bad kid.
I mean, I
even-
wasn't a terrible kid, but like towards the end of my like junior, senior year, I just like didn't go.
Yeah. He was we were working in Duluth at the time, and
Oh yeah. I was driving back and forth.
How'd you even pull that off in like a small town?
Well,
like-
okay, so it was like a lot easier because like we were just kind of like, hey, I'm just gonna be like working. I got a job, and I've never been a bad student, sort of thing. Like, can you let me turn my homework in on different deadlines or something if we stay in good contact with the teacher? And so
They're like, "Oh, you got a job at the mine. That
Yeah.
works. Yeah, great.
no, I was.
That's what we're training you for."
I got a job an hour away from where I went to high school, so it was like fucking. It was long drives after school, and then coming back, I'd be like just falling asleep in my truck, like on the windy ass roads, like.
getting out of school and then probably record-breaking trips to Duluth.
Yeah, because I'd work
Like
at 4
20-minute
o'clock. We'd get
drive.
out of school at like 2:50, and
Yeah.
we were just. There were some trips where we were driving so fast, I couldn't even believe we weren't just like starting to lift off the
Going
road.
through that blizzard in your truck, and I
Oh,
had that
yeah.
small window, and I crawled out of it, and I was wearing nothing but snow goggles, and I had the camera, and he was like 80 miles an hour. This blizzard is flying.
No exaggeration. Like we were really, really pushing some boundaries at the time. I remember this is some terrifying shit. This is like, you guys think I'm crazy now. Like when I was a teenager, I was just outrageous. Like I would drive home like sometimes from work, and I would get so tired that I would start like dozing off the wheel, and there was nothing. I tried like singing super loud. I tried the thing where you scream your name like over and over again. Like I've tried like everything the internet had to offer, and like what eventually ended up working for me was I would just drive, and then I would just like when I started falling asleep, I would jerk the wheel super fast, and like the car would like start doing weird shit, and I'd have to like wake up and recover from it, and then I'd start falling asleep. Like 10 minutes later, I'd do it again. Like
So the way to not crash was to almost crash.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I remember you eating a lot of was it bird seeds and popcorn to stay awake.
The popcorn, yeah, dude. My truck was just littered with popcorn because I would just shove it into my mouth and be like, "I'm as cold as I feel inside." Just falling asleep the whole time, just like, why are you like this? Dude, I swear to God, like, I was like ready to die at a very early age because I was like, I can't stay awake. I have to go back to school. I don't know what else to do. I'm a fucking 16-year-old kid. So, dude, I took it way more seriously than I should have, and I got myself into some pretty hairy situations.
Yeah, so right after school and stuff, we would come up to Duluth and we would go skate and stuff, and you would go play in bands and
Working
a lot of Encounter.
Oh yeah,
skate park. Yeah,
Encounter. Does that skate park still exist?
yeah.
I think it's like a Christian thing.
It's always been like a youth center, but I think like they're still doing. I think the skate park's still open and everything. Well, I mean, obviously not right now, but
Yeah. I think the skate park's still open. Yeah,
I feel like they're still doing concerts too. I don't think Cities has played there a whole lot. Maybe once.
Couple times, I think.
I don't know, dude. I don't think we've ever played the Red Room.
We never played the Red Room, like the original Red Room, or
You're talking about the upstairs,
No, the little one.
the little one. Yeah.
the original one upstairs was fucking awesome.
Oh, it was pretty cool. It was the best Duluth had to offer at the time.
I remember liking that shit. That was good. Nice stage.
I remember I played there with like my first pop punk band. We played with Ace Troubleshooter. That was cool.
I remember going there and seeing my first concert, and I saw the bass player of like some band do a backflip off his bass cabinet. And I was just like, what the fuck just happened?
That's what I want to do.
Dude, yeah. I had this like thing where I wanted to do it, but I like never had the balls.
You can't bounce around on stage without falling, Joe.
That's true.
Or kicking a speaker off the stage.
Yeah.
I remember we tried to like teach you how to do like the guitar spin, and then
Oh, I can do a bitch toss.
scary.
I'm really good at the bitch toss. The only problem with it is it like rashes your neck really badly.
Why don't you do it?
Oh,
then
that's
if you're
the
so
over
good at
this
it?
way.
Yeah.
Number one, I don't have my guitar here.
I didn't mean
That's
right
the only
now.
number.
During show.
You'd get tangled in the cables, or you'd hit Pat because he'd.
If I
Oh,
didn't have a
dude.
wireless, it would be a disaster.
If he
okay,
if he tried
you don't
to
have
do
to do
the
that.
bitch during one of our shows, Jake, one of us would die.
Dude, I did a bitch toss in one of my older bands. Like it was a thing I would do every once in a while.
I know Grant did it a lot.
Yeah, Grant
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 did do
was
it, didn't he?
Yeah, I saw some
Yeah.
videos. He was really good at it too.
He did it backwards though.
Yeah.
I do mine like
Safer.
forwards.
Yeah, he did like ass and waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the difference between a
Safely.
bitch toss and a
We're all
non?
waiting.
Huh?
Is that the difference between a bitch toss and a non-bitch toss? As you go this way, if you're not a
I don't
bitch?
know. I've just always ever heard it called a bitch toss. And actually, I do mine from the butt upwards, and then I think Grant does his like he grabs the neck and whips it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
if you go the ass end first, you got all the speed and all the weight. If you go with your head first, half the time it slams into the ground.
So have you guys? I absolutely have done this once where I was trying to do the bitch toss with my custom guitar that I had made when I was younger, and I absolutely like threw it, like yeeted it. And it did not break. It did really well. but I absolutely like chucked my guitar into infinity once.
I have seen that happen before.
It's a scary feeling. You just watch it in air and you're just like it just gets slow motion. That's my best slow motion like music, I guess.
It's good slow motion music.
See, I think I don't do those things because I'm equally as clumsy as you. I just like know I'm aware of that.
That can't be true. I don't think anybody's matched in clumsiness of Joe.
I think I'm close. I know my limits.
I don't know, brother.
So
If
And
Joe by himself in an empty room, it'll be trashed and broken by like minute 12.
that's true. Yeah.
Joe was born to break boundaries. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was walk in, he had a hole in his hand. He was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
mean, he's got a fucking stick in his hand right now.
Fuck it.
No one
fuck
throws a
it.
frisbee like Joe.
And I knew the stick was in my hand the whole time. I did.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for weeks.
He has.
has.
It's true.
I can't wait to get it out though. I feel like it's gonna be like taking a big
So, such a bump.
dude. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Cause here's my other hand. Here, hold on. I'll go sideways.
So
Hold it up like right to the camera. I mean, that it is pretty gnarly.
are you gonna do like?
Like, look at that, dude. It's
So-
disgusting.
That's fine. Are you going to be like put under for this, or are you just like? Are you going to get to watch them have surgery on your hand?
No, that was one of the options. He said like we could do this like 3 ways, and I'm like, all right, I like options. Dude, my doctor's been so funny through this whole thing. Like the first thing that happened was I had my MRI, or like he was like, all right, he looked at it and kind of pushed on it a little bit. That like the first time I saw him, and he was like, okay, so we could either do an MRI or I could just open it up. And I was
You want me
like,
to clear it up?
Just start digging.
I was like, I don't know. Why don't we do the medical scan first before you go like play an operation
Hold
on
on
me
his
here?
pocket knife.
Yeah. In hindsight, I
virus
kind of
alert.
wish I would have just let him go in there because I
Yeah,
knew
now you
deep
need
down.
surgery.
Yeah. But
We
like,
can't do it here. Meet me in the back.
but
So
then
what's your
like,
plan then?
so then after that, he was like, all right, so we got to do surgery basically. Like he showed me the MRI and there's a big ass stick in my hand. So he's like, all right, we got a couple options. I can do full sedation. We can numb your arm and take it out, do the thing, or I can just numb your arm and you can look away. And
I say film it.
I was just like, yeah, I should have him film it. Do you think I can do
Yeah.
that?
We should try, dude.
Yeah,
I'll
you
come
probably
with
could.
you.
Is that against YouTube policy?
No.
I was gonna say,
It's
if you're
for
waiting for
educational
you
purposes.
to respond, it's not gonna happen.
Educational. Okay, so yeah, but either way, he keeps giving me like options, and one of them's like a witch doctor option, and the other one's like a normal doctor option.
Take all 3.
Yeah,
And
get a stick in your
have
other
you
hand and then try.
Yeah.
Has
See
he
which one's
given you
better.
the option to surgery without numbing it? Just grin and bear it?
Yeah.
He said that one of the options was to just numb it and go for it.
What are you gonna do?
His hands in a bottle of
well,
whiskey. Here you go.
I'm just
I'm
picturing the
gonna-
doctor said go for it.
Yeah.
Like let's just go for it. See what happens.
Let's just do it. I've done this a few times
Do
before.
it live, man.
Your doctor seems awesome, but super unprofessional.
No, that's the part about it that like makes me even more like it's like a weird like mixture of trust and terror. Like I'm just like, if I knew my shit, I'd probably be like offering shortcuts too. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Doctor should never be giving you shortcuts.
you don't really need to do it that way.
So we got the stick out, but I put a spoon in there. All right.
Just like, yeah, it made you an ornament. Thank you.
I left you
Mind
a
if I sell
present
this?
for when you do your own surgery on your hand.
I'm gonna try to have him keep the stick though. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, we should do it now.
I really want it. Yeah, we could.
Yeah. Make this podcast go up.
It's so lumpy. But I think I'm gonna just be like, just whatever you do, don't throw that thing away. I really want it. Like, cause I have this. Do you remember my tooth, Jay? I had that
No.
tooth that I had pulled out of my head that I kept and just like had around.
Oh yeah, you just had it around.
What do you mean by that?
Whenever it falls out of Joe's body, he just keeps.
Yeah, I had this tooth that I would just like I would just pull it out every once in a while, and dude, it was gnarly. It had like 3 normal roots, and one of them was like twisting into like in figure 8. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was the life tree of
So you
teeth.
just keep it in your pocket.
I had it in my pocket for a while, and then I decided that like the risk of losing it was too great, and so I now keep it in a dish on my desk that it's still there.
Just a dish.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'll try to remember to bring it for the next podcast, I guess.
I think you should just start making necklaces.
That's what I said.
Out of the one tooth.
No, out of all the shit you get pulled out of you,
Yeah, your hand stick,
just a hand stick and a tooth would be great.
maybe a
Little charm.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Those are the only two things I've ever had removed from me, medically. We made it pretty good into this one without talking about butt stuff, though. So
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
that
It's
was
only
the
a matter
first-
of time.
the
Really.
first introduction of the butt stuff to this.
Joe, though, let's say you need your appendix out. You're going to keep
Oh.
that?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I mean, is
Good.
there any sort of like structure to an appendix?
Yeah, you can make like a fanny pack out of it.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of.
A coin purse.
Dude, you could make the fanny pack and keep your tooth and stick in it.
That's-
That'd be a great
Grows
place to
his
keep it.
pouch
You never
out.
lose it. Keep your tooth and stick in it.
I'm gonna be a disgusting old man.
You're not gonna make it to old man. You're gonna be walking around with one leg and a bunch of shit that's made out of your skin.
What? Wait, what?
He's going to have one leg hanging over his fucking shoulder and
Okay, hold on. We gotta stop for a sec here. Let's